Okay, so hello everyone. Tonight we're going to talk about never giving up and our plan for 2015 and our goals. So first, let me just grab my notes. First, I want to talk about never giving up. So you guys know it's the end of the month. We have one day left, exactly almost 24 hours left of the year. So saying that, whether you're at Success Club 6 or 20 or 0, it's not over until it's really over the month. It's just never give up, because guess what? Even if you only get 1 point on the board, yeah, you didn't hit your goal of Success Club, but guess what? That's one life change. Okay? Think of it that way. No matter how many points you have or how little, think of all the conversations you've started and all the people you've reached. Okay? So I want you guys to think about that. But don't stop now just because you're at 0 or you aren't at your goal. I'm at Success Club 5 and I'm not at my goal. I'm still pushing into the last minute. So here's my tips on what to do, okay? You ready? So first, dig deep. Go through every single message you've had going. I honestly go through my Facebook messages and just catch up with people. This time of year, it's easy. You can just say, hey, so-and-so, I've been thinking of you. How were your holidays? Were they good? Something simple. It does not have to be about health and fitness, okay? But don't be afraid to follow up with everyone. They reached out to you or liked your post for a reason, so don't be afraid to do that. I'm going to take my glass off. I have a headache. And then 2 is personal development. Dig deep. While you're doing your power hour, especially at the end of the month, and you're feeling unmotivated or a little, I don't know the word, you're kind of bummed that you aren't at your goal yet, and I know I get like that, and I get upset or angry at myself. No, dig deep in personal development. Listen to team calls and listen to information that could get you thinking. 3, think outside of the box. Think of something different. Could you do an incentive? Something that's even like adding in a water bottle, like one of these water bottles from Target. They're what, $5, $6? Like, hey, whoever signs up today gets a water bottle, or use a meal plan as an incentive and specialize a meal plan for them. It's not hard. What else could you do? 4, start, or was that 5? I don't know. 4, I think. 4. Thank you. Start more conversations. If you want to reach more people, you need to start more conversations, okay? Think of all the people you can talk to. You have all your Facebook friends. If you're on Instagram, you have Instagram friends. All your friends and family. Use the memory jogger. Get connected with people, okay? Just start conversations. And whether they happen this month and you get them into this upcoming challenge group, or next, you have that conversation started so you can later follow up with them, okay? And lastly, think of things that you can do differently. Think outside the box, like I said. What can you do differently? What is something someone else has done? Whether you do an incentive, like I said, or you offer, Mercedes is actually doing it. She's offering people that are local to walk them through the grocery store. I think that's a great idea. That's something my mom would do, and it's such a great idea. What else? Just think outside the box. People just love different things. They want something different. Write your post in a different way. Invite people more on social media. Tell people, you know what, I have a goal to reach by the end of tonight. I set for myself, I need 3 people to commit to my challenge group. It's not hard. What's so different about people committing tonight and tomorrow as opposed to January 1st at 8 a.m.? What's the difference? You giving that urgency is the difference, okay? You need to give them urgency. Don't be desperate and let that project onto them, like I said in my last team call, but they need deadlines. Like, I would say, hey, so-and-so, I'm following up with people actually today, and I'm saying, I need everyone signed up by tonight in order to join our group. So this way, I'm sure you guys will be all set in order for our upcoming group. Or I say, so this way, the New Year's festivities don't get in the way from your goals. And people are like, oh, right, you're right about that. Like, how'd you know, Because I know it's for me. It's easy when people have an enrollment form and don't complete it. You need to give them a deadline. Don't say, let me know when you're ready or get back to me. We don't have time for that. Don't be afraid to be urgent. They need that. Remember, they came to you for a reason. They need a coach. Don't be afraid to be that coach. Okay, and remember, it's not over until it's over. 11:59 Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, last day, is when it's over. In October, I had a really tough month and asked my mom. I was sitting here at home in my Halloween costume, refusing to leave for a 2.5-hour car ride until I hit Success Club because it was that important to me. You either make an excuse or you make a choice now. It's totally possible. I've done it before in 24 hours, hitting Success Club. You can do it too. Think, even if you just get one person started, that's one more person that you got started that you wouldn't have if you gave up. Okay, think of it that way. Okay, and did that make sense? Was that good? Any questions about Success Club? I'm going to go right into our plan for 2015, and then we can do questions and Q&A after. So 2015, I don't know if you guys saw my video, but I committed to a year-long push group. You know how our Emerald group seems sometimes daunting and they're only 12 days? So my group is a year-long, 12 months, and it's a push group, Push for Elite. And I know Elite might be something you guys don't know about. I'm still learning. But it's basically the top of the company, the top 100 to 200 people of the company, and our team's going to be there next year. But what I need from you guys is your dedication and commitment, okay? So that means hitting Success Club every month in 2015 is a non-negotiable for me, and I know it should be for you guys as well. And especially when you guys start running your own teams, think of it, the speed of the leader is the speed of the pack. If you push yourself, they're going to push themselves too, okay? That's why you guys are on the call probably, right? Because you see me pushing. Why else would you get on the call on a Tuesday night when you could be shopping for a New Year's dress? Like, let's be real. And then, so Elite is going to happen in 2015, and I'm going to make it happen, and you guys are going to help. So doing that, we're going to push for our goals together. We're going to make our goals known every month. So starting January 1st, we're going to have a post every month, first day of the month. Shout out your goals in our our team page. And that's something that we can all do and keep each other accountable, whether they're personal, business, all aspects. Do you guys realize, like, sometimes when we find ourselves slipping, like personally, from our health and fitness goals, then we find our business slipping? It's because we aren't remaining consistent, okay? We know what works, and we know consistency works. So let's do that throughout the entire year, and then see how much further we are than we are right now. So next is also, we need a goal set, all of us. So I want you guys to have a one-on-one with me. I don't care if you aren't available during my availability. Message me when you're available and I'll make it work. Before the first week of January is over, I want to have a call with you guys, everyone that's listening to this call or on this call. And we will go over goals for the entire year. I don't know if you guys have already thought of yours, but I know I have. I have my goals mapped out all the way until next December, and they're scary, and they should scare you. That's how you're going to push yourself, okay? And also push groups. I'm going to start push groups. We have another Emerald group. For those of you to push to Emerald again, that's totally fine. Push groups are to push you to get further. So even if you didn't hit your goal throughout these push groups, that's okay. Think of how far you've come just because you were in that group, okay? And also, I really suggest the book Push. I'm reading it in January by Chalene Johnson. And she also has a 30-day free program. And you get the emails to you daily. And I'm going to suggest you guys do that with me. I'm going to do it starting January 1st for 30 days. And it's like, it's a new task every day to basically push out your life and reach the goals you want. So I think it's like 30daypush.com or something. Google it, sign up, and you'll get the daily email videos for free. Totally simple. And if you guys want to do that with me, I would love to do that. And also, last but not least, I wrote down this quote when I read my personal development I want to share with you guys. Only the good keep fighting after they're fallen down. They have the courage and drive to keep fighting for what they believe in. So I want you guys to remember that when we're pushing for Success Club and pushing for Elite in 2015, that it's okay if you don't reach your goals. I had goals that were like so big for this year, and I missed them. I wanted to be like a 5-star coach by now, and guess what? I'm not. That's okay. Because think of how far we've come as a team and how far I've come as a person, how far we've all come. So think of it that way. As long as you don't fall down and stay down, that's okay. Keep pushing, okay? So with that, do you guys have any questions? I want some questions, or how I can help you reach your goals, or the New Year talk. You brewing a question, Mom?
I'm thinking. Actually, you know what, going back to Success Club.
Yes.
People that you've reached out to before, if you've reached out to them before, whether it be 1 month ago, 2 months ago, 6 months ago, I was actually talking to somebody today that I've been reaching out to probably for the last 8 months. Not every single month, but every once in a while I send her a message, how's she doing, and ask her to join a group. Well, wasn't even going to message her this month. And lo and behold, this morning, she messaged me and she's like, I want Shakeology. And then she said she only wanted Shakeology because someone gave her the program of the 21-day fix. So I suggested to her, I said, for the same price, for the $140 or $142 plus tip, whatever, tax, you can get the program, give it away to somebody. It's the exact same amount. So I sent the email within not even 5 minutes.
It was not even 5 minutes.
It wasn't even 5
My
minutes.
mom texted me saying Success Club 4, and I was like, what? And that's just because she simply followed up with someone. Think of that.
I mean, even if you don't think about it, because I didn't even think about it, sometimes you're like, I don't want to bother them again this month. They're watching you. They are watching your post, whether you think they are or not. And if you stay consistent with that out of the blue, they may message you. You may miss them that month, but if they're really interested, they either may wait for you to invite them again, or they're going to just private message you, and then they're going to start.
Totally.
So just, like I said, I wasn't even going to, I had my list. She was not on the list. And I wasn't leaving this house to go to the doctors for blood work today until that was done. I was
so excited for you.
Yeah, at 8:30, I ended up getting there by 1 o'clock. But hey, that's okay.
Awesome. So that's a good example of basically following up. You are not bothering people. People are going to come to you when you're ready, but they need to know you're there. So this time of year, people are looking for help. They aren't going to want to search for it. They're going to want you to come to them. So be sure you're on your newsfeed, seeing if anyone has any health and fitness questions. Be sure you're continuously posting. Actually, Mercedes had a really good question for me today. She said, I'm trying to decide how often to invite on social media to challenge groups. Do I do it once a week, once a month, every few days? And I said, honestly, normally I would do once to twice a week. But this time of year, people are looking for help. You don't want to miss out on helping someone. I said, honestly, every other day or even every day, posting about a challenge group and how you can help someone is okay, because they're looking for help and you don't want them to miss you and wait until the end of the year or even next year in 2016 for your help because they missed out on the first time and they're locked into a gym membership because they simply did not see your post, one, and you didn't reach out to them, or two, you didn't post because you were afraid. So I say get out of your own head and your comfort zone and do it. You guys can do it. So great post, Mom. Great ideas. Anyone else have any other questions or input?
Did you mention that about the 3-day refresh?
That it's on sale?
Huh?
That it's on sale?
No. Okay.
Oh, yeah, the idea I did?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, I had an idea. It sounds like I said I have a dream, but I have an idea. I'm doing this for my team. For my challengers. So you guys are my team. So I'm going to raffle off a 3-day refresh. Okay. That is what? I think like $60, $50. But I'm having people tell me their resolutions and their goals. That's it. And they're going to get an entry in. And then if they decide to join the challenge group, they get another 2 entries. Okay. How awesome is that? And I am making some exceptions with free customers for this group just because you want to be there for them, okay? And then I'm giving them 2 entries to the challenge group and then hoping they're going to become a customer or try Shakeology. So saying that, just you can do like even just like a shaker bottle and like 2 Shako packets. Like, why not, right? Just ask people their resolutions and then so they'll know that you can help them in the future. Even if it's not right now, that compound effect will take place, okay? So with that, I'm just going to stop recording and we'll finish the Q&A.